Hello everyone and welcome to Dev Pursuit. Today we're going to be diving into an essential topic for web developers, the top 5 cinematic tags you should consider using instead of divs, because understanding and implementing these tags can significantly improve the structure and accessibility of your HTML code. So let's dive right into it. So what are cinematic tags? Well, cinematic tags are tags that define the meaning of the content they contain, right? So what exactly does this mean? This means that cinematic tags are just containers that tells you what they carry, right? So I want you to imagine that there are different kinds of drinks in front of you. There are different cans of drink in front of you, and the reason why you can identify that the can on your right hand is a soda can and the can on your left hand it's an apple juice is because the can comes with a label, right? But if you were to have different cans of drink in front of you without label, you won't be able to differentiate which one is a soda and which one is an apple juice, right? So that's just the main difference between cinematic tags and divs and span, right? Cinematic tags are just like those cans that come with their label. They tell you what they carry. Why divs and span are just cans, right? Without label, they're just containers. So that is exactly what cinematic tags are. Alright, so cinematic tags are very important and crucial for several reasons. And the first reason is for clarity and readability. The second importance of using cinematic tags is for accessibility. And the third importance and significance of using cinematic tags are for search engine optimization. The fourth importance of using cinematic tags is for future proofing, and the fifth and the last importance of using cinematic tags is for maintenance and collaboration. Alright, so the first tag we'll be looking at is the header tag, and the header tags clearly defines the header of the web page, which typically contains navigational links, logos, and introductory content. Alright, so let's head back to our empty index.html file. Yeah, so I'm just going to get rid of this and we're just going to give this header. No, I want them to be in all lowercase. Alright, so I'm just going to give header and we use our h1 as the logo. So our logo will be Dev Pursuit, right? So yeah, the next thing we can put inside our header tag is the navigational links, and I'm just going to do on ordered list, and inside our list I'm going to put our link, and I'm just going to give this one home. So I'm just going to copy this right here and copy and paste it, right? So yeah, so let me change this. I'm going to give this let this be about us, and this one can be like our contact info, and this is going to be our service. Alright, yeah. So these are the basic things you put inside your header tag. We have our logo, which is our h1, which is Dev Pursuit, and we also have our navigational links right here. So yeah, that's it. So let's have a look at the second tag. The second tag we have here is the navigational tag, and it indicates a navigational menu assisting in organizing links for easy access to different sections of a website. So the nav tag basically contains navigational links. So our navigational links are not just meant to be like this in our header. We are to give it a nav right here. So I'm just going to copy this and cut it and put it beneath it here. Yep. So exactly. So yeah, this is how it's supposed to be. The navigational tag houses the navigational link. Alright, so the navigational link is not supposed to be just like that in the header tag. So we have our header, and inside our header there's a navigational tag which contains the navigational link. All right, so let's look at the third cinematic tag, and the third cinematic tag we have here is the main tag. And the main specifies the main content of the web page, helping to distinguish the primary content area from headers, footers, and sidebars. Alright, so the main is pretty simple to understand. The main just tells you the main content of the web page, right? That's the main essence of the website. So beneath the header tag, I'm just going to give a main. Alright, so let's say inside my main I want it to have a h1, a h2 rather. Alright, so this is going to be h2, and this is going to be home, and let's just give it an about us. Alright, say about us, and I'm going to give a paragraph right here with some random text and hit enter. Alright, so as you can see right now that the main basically contains the main information of the web page or the website. So that's what the main tag it's about. So let's go to the fourth cinematic tag. Now the fourth cinematic tag is the section, right? And the section defines a thematic grouping within a document, aiding in organization and structure of content. Alright, so you see inside our main tag, let's say we have many different kinds of information, right? Different sections of information inside our main tag. So let's say we have another h2, and we'll give this let's say our contact info, right? I can spell info, yep, contact info, and a paragraph with some random text, lorem, and hit enter. All right, so you can see right now that there are different kinds of information inside my main tag. So in order for us to make the main content of the web page organized, we have to make use of sections, right? So as you can see that about us is a section on its own, right? This is a section on its own, and the contact info here, right here, is also a section on its own. So inside the main, we're just going to give this a section. So we'll come up here and we'll say section. Yep, so the section, I'm just going to cut this out and put it at the end of my about us section. All right, so you can see that this is a section. Okay, so we're going to do the same for the contact. I'm just going to do this, and I'm going to cut this out, right, and put it right here. All right, so if you look carefully, you can see now that with this section it has made my my content more organized. So we have the main, and inside the main we have different sections of information. The first section is about us, and the second section is our contact info. So yeah, so basically this is how you can use the section cinematic tag. And the last cinematic tag we'll be looking at is the footer. All right, so the footer represents the footer of a web page, often containing copyright information, contact details, or links to related pages. So what the footer basically contains are just copyright informations, contact details, and links to other pages as well. So let's head back to our index.html file. So beneath the main tag here, we can just come here and give it a footer. So yeah, beneath our footer we can have our copyright information. So I'll just put this in a paragraph, and I'll say copy, then this, all right, then copyright dev pursuit. Oh, I can spell dev pursuit. Yep, that's it, dev pursuit. All right, so another thing we can put in our footer is links. We can do another list, and here we go. And I'll just give this a back to top link. I want the first letter to be an uppercase, and I can spell back to top. All right, so this is our copyright information, copyright dev pursuit, and this is our back to the top link. And if you notice, I didn't put this link inside the navigational tag, because navigational tag are meant for navigational links alone, right? To navigate within or around your page, right? So these are not this is not a navigational link, so that's why it's not inside a navigational tag. So yeah, so if we go live right here, let's just go live so we can see what we have created. It's just going to take some time. All right, it's loading right here. All right, so you can see that here is our logo, dev pursuit, and here is our navigational links, the home, about us, contact, and the service. And this is our first section, the about us section. Yep, this is the about us section, and this is the second section, and that's the contact info inside our main tag. And as you can see, here is this is our footer, copyright, dev pursuit, and this is our back to the top link. All right guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for staying around, and please like, please share, please subscribe, and also let me know in the comment section which cinematic tag is your favorite, and I will see you in my next video.